So, hello and welcome everybody to yet another beautiful music production live stream. I am Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer, mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music. That's what I do for a living for more than 10 years now. And here on these live streams, you will find a very beautiful community of music makers from all over the world, sharing our common shared passion for making music, always learning new stuff together while I'm live streaming my music making sessions. I usually do that 3 times a week. This one here is a little bit spontaneous because I just couldn't wait until tomorrow. If you would like to join, just say hi in chat. I read out every message. Today I might be a little less focused on chat because I just want to make some music right now. But yeah, if you're there, just say something. I will definitely read out every message and reply to you. I also produce music videos on different music production techniques and gear and all sorts of stuff like that. Do this 2 times a month. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing, because that way you won't miss anything. Obviously, shout out to our latest subscriber, Dynamic Music. This will be a pretty spontaneous one here, because I just wanted to make some music. And because I kind of promised everybody that I will be streaming all my music making sessions. That's why I will be streaming this one as well. So let me get right to the screen. Now, the reason I wanted to make something right now was, I don't know if you have seen it, but I made a video about my pedalboard. The pedalboard I'm using to make music here in the studio. And at the end I would just improvise something which I thought was just not stupid, but not really special thing. And I still think it's not really that special, but it's still, stuck with me. And I'm just trying to recreate this right now. And will be our starting point for tonight, just to see where it takes us. And maybe it's just crap and we will just delete it. Maybe we'll build a track out of this. This will definitely not go on the piano EP, which we're working on the regular streams. But we'll see. So I'll just have to recreate this in MIDI right now. And also let's just send this to the Prophet Rev 2 right away. So let's have an external instrument. Yes. MIDI to Well, apparently it's not configured. Configured. So what's happening here? Ah, wait, this is configure. Why? Okay, now I have to know what MIDI port I'm sending this to and which device. Wait, I have to see. I have to check that. Well, I'm pretty sure it's the USB MIDI device. MIDI Gerät. Doesn't have a name. Let's just... I hope I can choose this now. Come on, please. Yes. Okay, let's see. No output, this output. Okay, channel 1 and input from the camper. Now let's also activate... And this is really the starting point of a track. I have no idea where this is going. This might be really bad, this might be okay, we'll see. So let's see if there's anything coming in. No, not yet. Okay, if I'm playing on the Rev 2, there's something coming in. So I guess this is still, there's still an arrow. Maybe that's not the MIDI device. Okay, let's see. Ah, wait, nano control, no, that's not. Let's try this one. You know what? We'll just try every possibility. Okay, let's try this. No, that's not it. Okay. I'll just draw some MIDI in here. And I think that's the MIDI as well. We'll be using. Wait, is this C minor? Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think the last chord was also a C minor inversion. Duplicate. No. So let's put it down there. E flat is there and C is there. Okay, I think that was the loop I used. So this should now play something back, but it doesn't. And we'll have to find out why. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Probably not. Wait, you know what? I'll play the loop for you, how it should go. Okay, and now just right there I noticed I did it wrong. Doesn't matter. We'll correct this if the MIDI thing here works. And now I'm kind of triggered. Why doesn't this work? It should work. So if I'm playing something, there's something coming in. Right now there's two signals coming in. One from the direct signal here through console, and the other one through Ableton, so we'll have to choose one. But why the fuck doesn't this work? You know, I just want to send some MIDI to the Prophet. Well, maybe choose a different channel, although this should not make any difference. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I have no idea why. Wait, let me check something else. Ruben. Hello Ruben, by the way. Ruben writes, hello, I saw your pedalboard video first. This is how I found your channel. Oh, alright, probably via Reddit, right? I have no idea what was I searching for. Probably random gear stuff. Oh, so on YouTube. That's nice. That's good. Yeah. Hello Ruben, by the way. I probably won't be talking too much, and this might become really boring right now because I can't get my interface to send MIDI out to the Prophet. I have no idea why. But, I'll just keep on going until this works. And I have no idea how long I will be streaming. I just want to get something of a track done tonight. I mean, not done, but just, as far as it needs to be so that it can kind of walk on its own and we can listen back to this in a couple of weeks or tomorrow, who knows, and, see if it's working or not. Ruben writes via Reddit, true. Yeah, I think I posted it on 3 subreddits and that's where most of the views came from. You know what, I'll just... Wait, Ruben writes, okay, have a nice session. I'll shut up now and let you work. Hey, you're welcome to say anything anytime, really. Yeah, just, I found that on the usual streams I'm talking a lot and not making that much music. So I'm kind of trying to switch this up right now, but I think I'll get a new MIDI cable and try out all sorts of stuff that hopefully works. Let's see. Yeah, it's just what I thought. It goes through... The MIDI out goes through my Fireface. I know it's Sapphire. And this goddamn interface doesn't... The software doesn't work with the new Mac... Mac thing. The new Mac... what's it called? Betriebssystem... Catalina. So wait, let's see, maybe it works now, who knows, but the last time I checked it didn't. Well, that's a great start for a music making podcast. I just wanted to say stream. But that is how making music actually looks like most of the time. For me, just trying to get stuff to work. Yeah, it doesn't recognize the hardware. Nice, so we'll need something else to send MIDI to our Prophet. Yeah, you know what, I'll just see what we can do. Okay, that kind of works. Hey, Dynamic Music! You're our latest subscriber. Thank you, man. Or girl, woman. Dynamic Music writes in German, so this will be, I'll switch to German just real quick. Dynamic and translated. Writes, Guten Abend, super Streams, die du machst, sehr inspirierend, weiter so. So it's basically, good evening, great streams, you're doing very inspiring, keep on doing what you're doing. Thank you. Dynamic Music. I'm trying to keep these streams in English, so basically everybody has a chance to understand what I'm saying. But yeah, if you want to write in English, in German, you can do that. I will just translate it every time. That's no problem. I can easily do that, and I would love to do that. So hello, Dynamic Music. Nice to see you. Okay, now. Wait, okay. I think the Rev 2 is a little bit loud right now. Okay, yeah. Okay, and there are 2 bars missing. I was hoping a little bit that Dynamic Music writes, okay, next time in English. Oh, well, like I said, you can also write in German and I will just translate it. That's really not a problem. Yeah, so let's just recreate what I was playing in that video I was talking about, because that was kind of a really simple melody, and it just kept on playing in my head. So 4, 1, 2, 3. Well, G sharp, and we'll fiddle around with the. Let's see. Okay, and that's also wrong. We'll fiddle around with the sound on the Rev 2 afterwards. It kind of reminded me of some Fortet song or something. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Honestly, there's not more to it. A 4-bar loop, 4 chords. Or is it 1, 2, 3? Yeah. 1 syncopation, or not really syncopation. It's really simple. Now, one reason why I wanted to have this in MIDI is, and I do this pretty often, is that we can do lots of stuff we couldn't do if we were to do this on the Rev 2. I mean, the Rev 2 has an internal sequencer, which also is great. But I feel like, okay, let's mute this here. Now we're just listening to the Rev 2 through Ableton, so there's no phasing stuff happening. Oh yeah, and what you're hearing right now is the cars outside. I'll just mute the piano track here. That might help. Yeah, I have no idea where this goes. We'll see. I think I'll just play around with the Rev 2 for a bit. Oh, and hey, another great thing we can do now is, this is all MIDI, we can use a MIDI effect like the arpeggiator. What? Well, this is also nice. Switching the key. Sometimes the Rev 2 does weird stuff when I'm sending MIDI to it. But who cares? Okay, you know what? Let's also have a pitch. Up. Well, let's use a chord trigger. What would be great here is an option to choose how swingy it is, but I guess that doesn't work. Yeah, you know what? I'll just go to the Rev 2. And so that you see something, see what I'm doing, I'll also activate the camera. Wait a second. Alright. Yeah, let's just fiddle around with this. Alright, much better. Much better. Okay, let's try some stuff. I'm not sure about this shuffle. Or swing, is it right? And let's maybe do it in fourth. In quarter notes. Maybe some more release. Yeah, I kind of like this, you know. It's really, really simple, but let's see what happens if we use the ARP. Okay. You know what? I'll use the ARP on the Rev 2 for this, I think. Maybe I won't, because... Okay, no, this works. I'm kind of messing with the internal ARP if I'm also playing something, which makes sense. But it sounds much better. Ha! So we can just play a melody here, and the whole MIDI thing comes from Ableton. The backing harmonies, which I like. Let's see if we can use another mode here. In 8th, which I like as well. We can also try this gated mode here, because this should, if I'm not mistaken... Okay, I am mistaken, actually. As far as I remember this... Yeah, that's what I wanted. No, it's kind of a chord trigger like it is in Ableton. I think you can see better like this. So now it's a chord trigger. And we can choose the timing here. Well, what's this? No, I don't want this. Okay, some key amount, which basically just says, I mean, you probably know what it says. I don't have to explain. with that much key amount, I think I'm going to turn this down. Just a little bit. Okay, what we're losing in this now is... Oh, I like this. Let's add some sub-octave. You know what? I'll just record some improvisation with the filters and envelope stuff and just see where this takes us. Hello, Cal. Cal says, "Hi, Felix. Late night stream? Yes. Yeah, it's kind of. I'm kind of trying out. You know, I just wanted to make some music. That's. And I didn't want to wait until tomorrow. Also, this will answer the question: is this for the EP? You're just, or are you just jamming? No, I'm just jamming. Really, I just wanted to make some music, and you know, I feel like all my music making sessions, I want to stream them. So yeah. That's what I'm doing. And it's really, I'm just jamming out this idea I was working on, I just had in this pedalboard video at the end. And it kind of stuck with me, so you know, just trying to see what we can do with it. And yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I have no idea where this is going. Maybe this is crap, but you know, I just want to build something small that we can listen to some other time and see if this is anything or not. So let's call this ref. Wait. So let's call this channel here ref2. Ref2. Put it at 0 dB. Yeah, right? Cal says, well, if you never try, you'll never know. Exactly. Yeah, and I also just felt like, man, I want to, I don't know, I want to do something, make some music right now. I don't know if you know this, but if you know this, you know what I mean. Okay, but we have to start the recording without the reverb, so we have a clean recording of this. And you know what? Let's save this as well. I know Ableton is very good at just saving everything, even if it crashes and you haven't saved it before. So this should be fine. And you know, there's a folder here on releases, which is basically just this shrug emoji, where there's lots of stuff I have no idea where to put it and what to do with it. Let's call this. I have no idea. Night. Let's not call it Night Melody. That's that sounds a lot like Rival Consoles. Let's call it. You know, fuck it. Night Melody. All right. Save. There it is. Let's go. And I think I'll just, you know, improvise over this. And maybe we'll use some parts of it, maybe not. Let's see. And by improvising, I mean doing stuff like this. Okay, let's cut all the reverb. this. Let's kill the reverb, put it up again, and let's go. And this is just cut off and release I'm playing around with. And let's not go too quickly. Just adding another oscillator. This is way too high. C8, let's put it at C5 maybe. By the way, that's the microphone. I feel like this thing worked the best when it was just, you know, the small, quiet. This thing. And I would just have to stop it without killing it. Okay. Yeah, you know, let's do another one of this and then we'll kind of play around with them. Kel says, kind of good timing, you decided to stream. I couldn't find anything to watch. Yeah, you know, yesterday it was the same with me. I was looking for, I don't know, some StarCraft or some, you know, any content I would like to watch. I'm really tired of watching this Trump thing burn itself to the ground. So that's kind of exhausting as well to watch all the time. So yeah, I don't know. And today I thought, not today. Today I'm going to do something productive. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll just build something tonight. Kel says, is there a new schedule for streaming? Not yet, not yet. I'm kind of leaning towards doing these streams not in the morning, but a little bit later. But We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I would love to do 3-hour streams instead of 2-hour streams because I feel I'm more productive that way. But we'll see. Ruben says, Felix said, there is no new schedule yet, only this spontaneous stream. Yeah. But hey, by the way, streaming at night like this is also pretty fun, I think. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll do these spontaneous night streams, and the other ones will be, will be on time, on schedule. Ruben writes, I was going to watch an episode of Umbrella Academy on Netflix. A really good show, by the way. Okay, Umbrella Academy. I have to check that out. Maybe we'll watch this later. Okay, 2 seasons, 2019. But this stream is better. Oh, Ruben, I'm flattered. Thank you, man. I'm really flattered. Cal says, I can imagine a drum beat on this. Yeah. I think this will have a drum beat at some point because there needs to be something else happening. Definitely. I've been programming a lot on Superior Drummer 3. The Death and Darkness preset has some really nice kits. Yeah, well, I don't have Superior Drummer. So sorry. Hey, you know what? If you make something right now, just send me a WAV file and I'll try to put this in here, if you like. So this could be a group effort, this piece. Kel says, yeah, that extra hour can make a huge difference, especially if you're the middle of something to keep momentum. Yeah, I think so too. So yeah, I think I'm going for this. Let's see. But you know what? Let's do another one of these takes here with the synth, with the Rev 2. Wait, where's the mouse? There. All right. All right. So we have one. Let's do another one. Put it on record. Okay. And mute this one. And just start recording. Let's go. Okay. I turned down the volume. Man, this microphone hold thing is really bad. Okay. I just have to start on the one. Whoa, that was too much. Let's try again. Well, that wasn't clean. That was not clean. I think we'll just find a setting which works for the beginning. Yeah, maybe some more release. And then we'll restart the recording. Wait for the reverb to ring out and let's go. I think this shouldn't be too much because we can add all sorts of other layers after that. So, you know, we're just building this thing little by little. Don't have to do too much right now. Have a C4 added. It's another oscillator. This high one. And another thing we could try is just add not a C4, but you know, a fifth. Whoops, no, that went. That was bad. Okay, G4. Oh yeah. Hey, I like that. Maybe some a little less reverb. You know, the fun part about adding not an octave above as a new voice, but a fifth, is that you get some harmonic implications with that I did not plan for. It's kind of interesting. And maybe let's not add C4, but C3, G4, but G3. This might be more interesting. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah. Some more noise. Okay. You know what? I like this. And I just need to start with this at the beginning of a bar again. Let's wait for the reverb to ring out. And here we... Ah man, I just missed the last chord. You know what? Let's do it differently. I can just mute the MIDI in Ableton and just activate it on the next turnaround. So let's wait for 1 bar. Oh, not 1 bar, 8 bars. Yeah, that's the better way to do it. Some octave below. Release. And let's do a cut right now. You know what? Let's build another thing up. Let's gradually add the sub-octave and the fifth above. Of going higher with some wow, and some more sub. Oh yeah, I like this. Just a little bit of cut off, and then we'll maybe, you know, we'll just roll off the cutoff. It's kind of like a fade out. Add more release. And that's it. Okay. Now we can work with this, right? Hey! So much happening here. Right, okay, let's stop this recording first. Cal says, right, what is the BPM time signature? Well, this is really, this is, honestly, this is as straightforward as it gets. It's 120 BPM, 4/4, 4 chords, 4 bars. It's really just plain dead simple. But, you know, it doesn't always have to be a bad thing, I think. And it was just, you know, that's the reason why I did this stream. This thing was playing in my head all the time. And I just wanted to do something with it. And, you know, right now we're just seeing if we can do something with it that works, or if not. And if not, I mean, we've tried. So, Cal asks, is the blooper the reverb? No, actually the blooper is not the reverb. This is the immerse reverb, Rev2. No, yeah, the Neunaber reverberator version 2 on the standard wet setting. Yeah, it's basically all pretty standard. Majay, hey, nice to see you, man. How are you? How's the double bass going and the family? Kel says, I think an electronic kit would sound best on this. I can try with the rock kit, but it will be too overpowering. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking of doing some kind of a remix of this anyway. I mean, of what you would send me. So I would try to take it apart and see what we can do with it, if we can do anything with it. Mystical Physics. Hey, how are you this beautiful evening, night? Hope you're doing well. By the way, how's the weather in Sicily? I've heard it's pretty hot right now. Let's see. Okay, so now we'll just listen back to this. And just for the win, we'll pan this left and right already. Okay, doesn't work. Yeah, I think we'll that's what I do sometimes. I'll just base something around this improvisation and then build from that. So I think we have 2 improvisations here. I think panning them left and right is too early because we need some kind of one guide track. Let's put this here at the beginning. Oop. No, you go there, MIDI thing. Yeah, we have one guide track and then we can build around that and add drums or whatever until it has been molded to our liking. Yeah. Majay writes, thank you. Everything okay. The children fell asleep. Good feeling, right? Today my girlfriend has to take her to bed, but yesterday and the day before that, I think it was me. And what surprisingly worked yesterday was that I just started to tell her a little night story. And, you know, even though she wanted to climb out of the bed, she was hanging there with her feet dangling down from the bed, but her body was still on the bed, and she fell asleep that way while I was telling her a story about some lioness walking through a river. It was really nice. All right. let's see. And you know what? For comparison, let's see what the original sounded like. I actually have to go to the video and see to hear it. Wait, so sorry. No, wait. Well, yes, here, there it is. Okay, I was using lots of reverb. Wait, let's see.
If we put it to 100%, it's just the reverb playing.
Okay, that's a little bit much.
And
okay, and it's in quarter notes. Right now we're in eighth. Doing the shuffle thing. Yeah, my Jay, I was thinking about doing live streams in the evening as well. Because this feeling of everybody's asleep, there's no pressure, no time limit. It's really a good thing. And this is only happening when the kids are asleep. So okay, I think I'll record another version of this. I have no idea where this is going, by the way. As I said many times right now. I think I like the version in quarter notes better. I think, not sure. Well, let's try this. Here is the MIDI file. Create a loop and let's record it. All we have to do is let the reverb ring out. And then start the reverb, start the track on beat 1. That's enough, I think. Okay. No, I like that. I like that better, actually, than the other two improvisations. Well, let's see. Maybe we start with this and take some of this and take some of that here, and then we add some more, and then, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. It's just a big, big cloudy, misty path, and I have no idea. Maybe some idea, you know, what I like and what I don't like, but not really a great plan. But I think this is a good starting sound. What I really liked was wham, down, 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 bam. This counter rhythm. I mean, it's still not that very special, but with the filter cutoff, it kind of worked at the end. Yeah, you know what? I think this is the start of it. That's how it starts. Only that melody. I like that. Okay, let's insert some time and insert this here. And yeah, we have our beginning. That's how the track starts. 3, 4, 1, 2. Let's see if there is some... what's this called again? There's a name for this, and I should know it. And I don't. Latency. Latency is the word you were looking for. And I have a hiccup. What? What is happening? Okay, it starts like this. I'll stop singing. And I think this might even this might even take some time until anything else happens. And maybe no, this pass. Maybe what happens is that it's just, you know, some small pad that's coming in. Well, I like this track actually by now. And go back. Yes, that's exactly what this thing needed. That's good. I think it's good that the version of me that was 2 minutes younger did the right thing at the right time. Okay, I think that's the first 48 seconds. And we'll have to build on that now. It's kind of simple that when you have this just a 4-bar loop with 4 chords. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of liberating. And I like this ending as well. First of all, because suddenly it's 5th above what it used to be. Let's give it a different color as well. We'll use this at some point, I think. And this one. Yeah, you know what? Let's try something. Let's try something. What happens if we just fade this in? And not just like a regular fade in, but let's do it. Wait, let's put this here as well. Let's delete that. Have a new audio track, call this Rev 2 as well. Put this here. Okay, and this goes somewhere here. And what happens if we just add these here, left, right, like hard panned left, right. Let's call this Rev 2 as well. And duplicate it. This one goes to the left, this one goes to the right. And we'll just... No, this is just for trying it out. Trying this out. Rev 2 1, Rev 2 1, Rev 2 2. Wait. Okay, let's see. This might be a very bad idea, and it might work as well. I like gambling. Well, it's very, very wide right now. definitely mix. And what happens if we do this? Well, now there's one thing I want to keep, and that is this. I think I like. Where does the modulation come in? I think here somewhere. Yeah. Okay, let's see where this goes, but I like this. Let's put this here. Okay. Just let me record this real quick. Maybe that's a really bad idea. Maybe it's good. We'll see. Okay, let's put the microphone in a way that it can record this. Okay, this might be the shittiest percussion part ever. It probably is, but I don't care. This is really just a dummy, you know, so. And, oh, nice. This is the chorus of something. Weird. Let's switch it off. Thank you. Okay, and let's loop it. And let's also quantize it. Yes, please. No, not like this. That was wrong. Let's quantize it using the current grid. Thank you. That was wrong. You know what? Maybe it's easier to just play this in. No, I will do this now like this. So, what is happening? Why doesn't this work? Why is this off? Yeah, okay, and now this one goes here as well. That's how it should be. Okay, and now we'll just use this one-shot mode. Yeah, so we have a shorter. Mixer Scholar says, hey, all, didn't know you were streaming this late. Hello, Mixer Scholar. Yeah, it's kind of a spontaneous stream right now. Just felt like I wanted to make some music. And I could not wait until tomorrow, and had this thing playing in my mind I had from the pedalboard video. There was, at the very end of that video, I was just improvising, just to show off what the immerse reverb can do. I created this little loop on the Rev2 and didn't really think much of it. But yeah, it kept on playing in my mind and I kind of liked it. So now I'm trying to build something out of this. And just to see, you know, if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's fine as well. Probably also not for this, for the piano EP, so... Mixing Scholar says, good for me, I stay up late. That's good. You're streaming on Fridays now? Nah, not really. This is really just an off stream. It's really just... what I really enjoy about streaming right now, at this time, is that, you know, there's no time limit. If I wanted to, I could do this stream until like 3 AM, which would probably be a bad idea because I have to get up early tomorrow to take my daughter to the Kita or kindergarten. But yeah, I could do it, and I like that. I like that. That feels a little bit like pre-parent days, where I could just, you know, stay up as long as I wanted to and just make music all the time. And don't get me wrong, I love this child like nothing else on earth. But yeah, I kind of miss this sometimes. Mixer Scholar says, it's Thursday. Did you think it was Friday? Yeah. Kind of did. You know, that you see, that's how far how much my brain just switched off. Yeah. Yeah, you know, really just... That's kind of crappy. Does anybody of you have an idea how we can create some percussion for this? I'm really bad at doing percussion and drums. But I like this loop, yeah. But, you know, I think we'll stick to the original plan, and that was to start this in a very ambient way, which is just have this playing. And then, not just gradually, some other things will appear in this. Maybe here, after, yeah, this is so generic, but you know, at some point I just don't care anymore if it's generic or not. I just go with it and see where it takes me. So what I would like to do here is just have this some kind of pad appearing. I think I'm going to record this. Let's see if we can have some sound here on the Rev2. Yeah, but maybe not like this. No, I think this should be something else. It shouldn't be like working with this arpeggiator. Yeah, it should just be a pad. We'll make a new sound. Goodbye old sound. And let's add some modulation as well. Let's modulate the tuning of oscillator 1. Very slow. And the amount should be, that's too slow. And that's too much amount. Let's just do one of these. Much less reverb. And maybe just choose a triangle. Some more reverb. Doesn't hurt. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not so much reverb. Because then you get this chorusing sound. Okay. know what? Let's just play it and see if it works. Maybe that's a bad idea. Some more reverb. Maybe a triangle. Maybe higher. Still not sure if that was a good idea. Okay, anyway, let's make... That's a huge car driving by right now, so sorry for that. Let's use more attack and some more release. You know, just a pad. Let's see. Okay, this is the beginning. It should start on the G sharp. Just something like this maybe. You know what? Let's just record that one note. Okay, let's go. Let's just do one G, maybe in octaves. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. No. Let's stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, so much happening here. Mixing Scholar says, sounds different to the stuff you normally do. It's good to have variety. You can use it later on. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, also I don't think this will be on the next EP. Pretty sure it won't. It's just, you know, I just wanted to make something. I don't know. And it's also, you know, it's here in this. There's a beautiful folder in my releases. Wait, there. Releases, and this is called, I can't zoom in on this, but if you can see it, wait, and it's basically just a shrug emoji saying, I have no idea what this is, where this goes, but it's there. Let's see. Mixing Scholars asks, what about normal piano melody over the top of the synth? Yeah, that's possible. Pretty easy to make this really cheesy pretty quickly. Piano might be a good idea to double, for doubling this later on. But yeah, I don't know. It's really just, I just want to create something that we can listen to in 2 weeks or in a couple of months or whatever, and just think, hey, maybe we can do something with this. I just want to give this idea a shot, even though it's really, really simple. Ruben writes, for percussion, maybe just add a soft kick on beats without other high-pitched elements. It may start on a later bar, not from the beginning. Yeah, good idea. Let's try it. I'm not sure if it should be a for the floor kick. That would be the easiest thing to do right now. And because of that, we'll try it. That's a good idea. Thank you. So instruments, simpler. Let's have a simpler. And I have this kick I use regularly, and that's, where is it? Where are you? Kick, where are you? Please show yourself. No. No, here. It's a DD3. I have no idea where this came from. I think it's from some kind of, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I like it. I like it very much. That's why I use it a lot. Because it has enough attack for me. It has enough attack, but it's still soft, and yeah. Okay, not like that. This. What about this thing here? No, this is. No, this is really crappy right now. Like really, really crappy. But this will work on this a little more, and then it will become better. I promise. And probably won't, I don't know, maybe we'll use this. Maybe, you know what, I have this kit here. Where is it? Like a drum kit. Oh, wait. Oh, let's use some old drum machines. But then we're right into Radiohead territory. No, what I wanted to do was, drums one. Use this. Okay, and there's a compressor and all sorts of stuff on it already. Now we can't send MIDI to this right now, which kind of sucks. Because I want to play it. Now the reason we can't send MIDI to this is because my interface just gave up working. That's with the new Catalina MacBook operating system. Yeah, and that kind of sucks. Now, I figured a way around this, but the second MIDI cable I have is probably too short to connect it to the other interface. You know what? I want to play this so badly right now. Hey, we could do it differently. Wait, I have an idea. Okay, actually this should work. Yes. Yes. Nice one. Okay, so yeah. Mixing Scholar says, may have already answered in another stream, but why do you prefer Ableton over other DAWs? Well, does this sound kind of weird right now? No. Okay. I kind of like Ableton because several things. First of all, this DAW was designed to be originally to just work with MIDI files, and one of the things I really love about this DAW is the fact that you can... Wait, did something change in the sound? I don't know. Is that you can just really quickly access features like pitch shifting, stuff with the transients. Reversing it is just one click away. And yeah, doing all sorts of stuff with the pitch shifting algorithms, which time stretching and granular effects, and all that is so easy and so simple and so fast. You know, it's really just one click away, that I tend to use this a lot more than I would do it in other DAWs. So if you're trying to do this in Logic or Pro Tools or Nuendo or whatever a DAW, they can all do that, the same things probably. It just takes, you know, one or two clicks sorry, one or two clicks more to do it. And yeah, because of that, I tend to use it less. And you know, if you're doing this 10,000 times, just one click more to do something is 10,000 clicks more, and that's a lot of time. And you know, subconsciously you then start to use this less. And use the tools that these DAWs provide to make music, which is fine. And there are other things Ableton cannot do, like working with MIDI, with very complex MIDI setups is something you can do in Ableton. It's just much easier in other DAWs. But yeah, basically it's this Ableton's ability to work with wave files and to just, you know, work with these kinds of things and cut them up and duplicate them and reverse it and pitch it and do all that stuff. That's really, really quick. Yeah, and I mean, this view here is probably what most people would say why Ableton is really, really great, because you can launch clips and do all sorts of live stuff with it. That's why it's called live, by the way. Thank you, Felix. Yeah, but I mean, that's of course great as well, and the only software that can really do this very well I know of. But yeah, I feel like for me the biggest point is that I can manipulate audio quickly and efficiently and do this really intuitively and fast as well. And I can do that in a way which is just a little bit faster than in other DAWs. That's the reason why. Mixer Scholar says Felix is building a machine. No, actually I was just plugging in the other MIDI cable, which was a little bit too short, and I just had to move some stuff, and now it works. So I'm not sure if we should go into the drums territory right now here. Yeah. No, we shouldn't. Okay, let's see what this drum kit has to offer. Okay, and I put this beautiful, beautiful AMS reverb here onto this. But for this, I think I'll just get rid of it, and I'll also not use this compressor here. No, that's basically mixing, and we can do that later as well. asks, are you into modular? I started since Corona and it's really fun. I guess it is, and it's really expensive as well. I mean, I'm already spending shitloads of money on my gear, on my pedal board, on my audio interfaces, and I'm really afraid that I will be spending way too much on modular. But I feel like it's a whole nother way of writing music. It's a whole nother instrument you're basically playing. And that's always nice. I love to learn to play new instruments and to build instruments, because you always write different music using them. So yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, but I don't have the money and not the time to really get into it. I'm already struggling to really get into what my pedal board can do, especially the mood and the blooper. Hey, what about this? And now there's a handy feature in Ableton. Please let this work. Yes. Okay. Where it just, even though you didn't record it, it has recorded it for you. Okay, now. Oh, that's bad. I kind of like this. Maybe without that thing on the one on the downbeat. What? Let's do this again and let's make a real recording of this. Wait. No, where was it? Where were you? Beautiful. Yeah, let's do another one. Let's have a click as well. Okay, yes, no. What was the old thing there? Thank you. Mixer Scholar asks, do you use the UAD plugins? I was looking at the Capital Chambers. It's expensive but highly rated. Yes, I use them a lot usually. I especially loved the reverb, the which one is it? The Lexicon 480L. That's a beautiful, beautiful reverb. Honestly, the best reverb I know. The best sounding reverb. And basically all the reverbs here. The RMX 16 is great. What I don't use that much is the BX20, although I kind of liked it, but you know, never really got to use it. And the compressors. And yeah, I use the compressors a lot. And I mean, yeah, basically everything. All these plugins from Universal Audio. Don't use the multimode filter that much. Yeah, but these are really good plugins, honestly. Probably the best out there. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's just take this one here and quantize it. Whoops. And loop it. Well, it was better before it was quantized. No, not this one. This one. this one should be quantized. Okay, and let's loop it. Let's loop it. Yes, like this. So we have this thing here going. Yeah, but I wouldn't go any further with the beat thing. Just to, you know, maybe we should just build from this improvisation and then add other stuff while doing that. And Mixing Scholar, I never used the capital chambers. Probably because I'm really happy with the 480L and the other reverbs I bought already. And yeah, it's kind of this can get out of hand pretty quickly, and then all my money is gone. It's not like it's not gone already anyway. So yeah, you know what? I think I'll keep on streaming for quite some time. Maybe I'll try something on the piano, and right here on Ableton, you just select this, press R, and it's reversed. It's that simple. Dip, 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 dip. That's why I love Ableton. Mixing Scholar says, I'm getting an Apollo X4. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I wanted one of these. I didn't get one in the end, because A, I don't have enough money. But that's never really an argument for any musician out there. So the real reason was that I needed this to use it on the road, like when I was traveling. And because of that, yeah, this Twin X is basically enough. Although I really, really want that X4. But yeah, it really looks promising. With 4 mic inputs, it's awesome, and especially unison mic pre's. It's good. It's good. Okay, now let's see from the beginning. Yeah, Luna, I wasn't. It looked really promising because you don't have all this monitoring and what's this delay called again? Recording delay, you know what I mean? Latency issues. But I would miss so many features in Ableton that just didn't bother. Okay, and at this point something could happen. Let's put a marker here. Let's start from the beginning. Sorry for killing the vibe. Yeah, I also I think I installed Luna as well. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like Ableton is really a DAW that I don't know. I wanted to say that I feel that it's a DAW which is really made for people who want to write music, as opposed to people who record music, which is very often the same thing, but not always. But then I realized that's totally kind of not totally wrong, but pretty wrong. So I didn't say it. But oh, I did. Oh no, I said it. Yeah, but maybe you get the idea. Now it's building. And I'm thinking about, man, I like this thing without. And now it's really just, the first two improvisations playing at the same time, and left and right, and this one main improvisation in quarter notes and the other one in eighth, shuffled. Mixing Scholar says, I don't really use electronic music, so I don't think I'd miss out on Ableton features. Yeah, then definitely. I mean, if you're really doing a more, classical approach of recording drums, recording guitars, recording vocals, and then I think Luna might be a really good idea, especially if you have loads of UAD plugins lined up as well. It's perfect. Mixing Scholar says, I've been using Logic Pro X for a while. There's nothing wrong with it. Just want to see if Luna will suit me better. Yeah. I would really be interested in what you think about it. Because I was thinking about getting Luna for recording sessions. Because also the comping features in Ableton are really, really, really bad. Like comping in Ableton is just no fun at all. I hope they switch this up in the future, but I'm not sure they will. So yeah, I was thinking about doing this for live tracking stuff. But then again, I would have to learn how to use a new DAW. But I love to learn new stuff, so okay, let's see how this goes. And maybe then comes in something you wouldn't expect. But I mean, by now, thinking of, frequency range wise, there's lots of stuff happening already, left and right and center. So look at this. I mean, in the top range here, there's still some space. We could use that. But left, right, everything. Maybe some impulses might be. And in the high end, there's some room. Mixing Scholar says, yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. I've been watching some of the live Luna sessions, me too, streams on YouTube. Even when they collaborate worldwide, there's no latency. It's really impressive. It's really impressive. I thought so as well. Let's listen to this. It becomes really messy here when all that other stuff joins in. I don't know, somehow I'm gravitating to do some something with percussion. let's do these 2 bars. And quantize. Yes. Somehow it doesn't sound really good when I quantize it. Okay, let's only quantize the low kick drum then. No, let's only quantize the low kick drum on the downbeats, because these need to be on time. Yeah, I don't know. And you know, the goal for this night recording music production thing here is to basically have something that you can listen to and think, well, this is something we could improve, or well, this doesn't work at all, or it's okay but not worth sinking more time into it. But I kind of like it. Yeah, this one here, the end. It's a little bit quiet. Maybe it needs some compression or what's this? Now I'm getting lots of spammy emails over my website. Not even sure if it's that's really off. Okay. You know what? Let's cut these up separately and loop them. Whoopsie. Maybe not. Oh, one thing I wanted to try was just to take this percussion. So actually I'm just doing this percussion thing here. Something is really off here. Wondering what it is. Let's see this. That loop was not the correct length. Okay, and this thing here is quantized. No, it's not. Quantize. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's quantize this as well. Anyway. Yeah. Quantize. Oh, this is a weird beat. I like this ending as well, so I think this is the ending we'll have for tonight. What about this one? Yeah, I like this. I mean, honestly, this really reminds me of this Fortet thing, but I don't mind. What happens now? Yes, not. But I kind of like this. Kind of like this. Not sure about this. This might... I don't know. Now, one thing we don't have yet is sidechain. A sidechain trigger, and I think we might need this. Mixer Scholar says, was your first release the Fairies, Forests and a Friend EP, or did you release somewhere else first? What by first release? Oh, sorry. By the way, this is not a COVID cough, because COVID coughs are, I don't know, but there's some stuff coming with it. It's not a dry cough; it's a wet cough. Doesn't matter. Maybe it's a COVID cough. Maybe I'm the most COVID thing right now. Maybe I'm not. No, I'm probably not. No, what was I saying before that? Wait, I wanted to try something here. Where is the drum thing? Ah, yeah, right. What do you mean by release? I released lots of stuff on SoundCloud. Wait, my nose. My nose. So sorry. I released lots of stuff on SoundCloud for years, for like 10 years, more than 10 years. But never a whole EP or something like that. So the first real EP or album actually was the Orchesterverfremdung. That was the first complete thing I released. So this one here. And this was not really an EP. Well, it's kind of 20 something minutes long, so... Or is it? It's more like 16. So maybe it's a little bit like an EP, but Spotify sees it as an album, so yeah. And Fairies, Forests and a Friend, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I still leave it up there because this Fairies track is something I kind of like, although it really doesn't really fit anything else I made until today. Okay, so we have a beginning, we have an end. These are the most important things. So we've got that going for us. Mixing Scholar says, I saw in the news today virus getting bad in Germany again. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of... Germany is also testing more. There's like a 50% increase in testing, but there's 150% in cases. So it's not like 50% more, 50% more. There are more cases happening right now, yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of, like last week, 2 weeks ago, my girlfriend wanted to get a test and it was not a problem. And, she had I think I said that on the last stream as well, she had some cough and it was really, she went directly to, called a doctor and he said, yeah, come by, we'll do a test, and if you don't hear from us in 24 hours, your test was negative and everything's fine. And we never heard from that doctor again, so that's great. And when I did the same thing, when I had like just a little, they never replied. So I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not COVID-19 because my nose is running, and if I cough, it's there's something. It's not this dry coughing that's described everywhere, and I don't have fever. I don't feel like I have none of these symptoms, but it doesn't mean I don't have it, right? You never know. But let's say it's unlikely. And in Germany, we also have this beautiful app that tracks your contacts with other people who also have that app, which is like from a data privacy standpoint is really good because it doesn't save it anywhere. It's just saved locally on your phone, and it's a very good app actually. And I also didn't have any contacts or didn't stand nearby anybody who has COVID. So I don't know. You never really know, but the risk is pretty low. Actually, I think for me at least right now. And I think in Berlin there are a couple of hundred cases, and there are almost 4 million people living here. So I don't know. But yeah, it's getting worse in Germany. Ruben says, it's been nice watching you again. I have to go now. Full day tomorrow. All right. Stay safe and have fun. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being part of this. So yeah, have a productive day tomorrow and have a good sleep. Maybe you'll join on Saturday, 10 a.m. Maybe that's too early, I don't know. But yeah, then we'll keep on working on this piano piece. Have a good night, Ruin, and see you soon. Yeah, I think it's fine when it starts like this, so let's make this yellow as well. What happens if we just drop out this main thing and just go to the left and right things? Okay, and what happens if we linger, have this playing along? Well, this could work. Probably not, but... Okay, that is really, really loud. Okay, and if we do this, these have to be louder. Let's give them 6 dB more, both. Yeah. No. Not like this. Now that's a full-blown Mixing Scholar asks, do you prefer mixing on headphones? Well, at 10 p.m. Yes. I mean, right now it's also, I feel much better if, my neighbors don't hear me produce any music. Usually I also do produce music pretty quietly, but I don't really, I don't know. Well, I feel like it doesn't really matter. I mean, of course I can start on the mixers, on the monitors here, but then making, streaming this is much harder because I would have to take care of the microphone bleed and stuff like that. So I don't really mind. I will correct this on other systems as well, and I know these microphones, these headphones very, very well. So we'll see. But usually it really depends. Sometimes I do mix on headphones and sometimes I don't. Now, if that is an answer, you got anything out of that, good for you. I hope you did. This doom doom da da doom, because there is some polyrhythmic implication, and I can't pinpoint it down right now. But dum dum checka dum dum checka dum dum. Yeah, I like that. Mixer Scholar says, how important do you feel lyrics are to a song? I think there's some, I guess it's subjective, but a lot of lyrics don't make sense, yet people still sing them. Yeah. I feel like, if it's also like a little bit like an abstract painting, where it doesn't really have to make too too much sense. You just have to. Yeah, I mean it's just like poetry as well. There are no rules really. So if you just have some words which, you know, have some associations with it and some, yeah, you and as soon as music is attached to that, you already start to add meaning to that. Like song 2 from Blur or something, which is, you know, lots of nonsense, which you don't even understand sometimes, but woohoo is something you understand, and it kind of works, right? I don't know. It really it's you have to treat this like an art, and I'm really not the best person to ask about lyrics because I don't write any lyrics, and if I do, it's really cheesy and bad. So sorry for that. Yeah, I thought this rhythm, bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum. I'm not yet sure how we do this. Mixing Scholar says, other than German and English, are there any other foreign language, foreign bands you listen to? Yes, there is one. I can highly. I mean, I like very much, and she's. I'm not entirely sure. Where she's from, I think from France, but she sings a lot in Spanish and like Portuguese, I think. Yeah, she's really, really awesome. La Chica. Especially Oasis, which is a song which sounds a little bit like a mix of Radiohead and another French band's name. I can't find the name right now. Yeah, I really like her music, especially Oasis, but other stuff as well. Solar is also nice. Then there is well, now listening to this, it kind of sounds crappy. Let's put on a drum bass. Let's duplicate that. This is pretty full. I kind of like this. You know what? Let's try I'll just keep on playing this. I think I'll work on some percussion a little bit. Because I like it. Mixer Scholar says, I found that the more I make music, the less I listen to other music. I think it's ear fatigue. I actually have hearing loss in my left ear quite bad and ringing in the ears. Yeah. Well, I have this sometimes as well, like this ringing, like it's a very high pitched. Usually for me, this is when I'm kind of stressed or when there's, you know, I don't know. Usually for me, this is kind of a psychosomatic thing where you know, my body just says no, and then yeah. my body says no. But no, it got less over the years and got better. Ooh. But yeah, I really never really. Oh man, I like this drum bass. This drum bass from Ableton is just awesome. But yeah, for me, what helps is just to take off, like just sit down, relax, maybe lie down, and then take a deep breath, remind myself that everything is all right, and the best I can is good enough. I love that Radiohead title. The best you can is good enough. Yeah, and then just relax for a couple of minutes. Maybe sometimes it takes hours. Have to do something else, go out. But yeah, usually, the time this was really worse was like 5-6 years ago. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, this really helped me to just relax a little, and then yeah, I find I also know this feeling of not being able to listen to other people's music when you're producing music yourself. But I got back to listening more to other people's music again because I think it's really liberating to hear what other people put out. And with other people, I'm not saying like the best of the best and who have spent 4 years in the studio and just have written 10, 100,000 songs and just choose the 10 best of them. I just mean, honestly, the release radar on Spotify and seeing what people are releasing right now that are kind of, in your niche. And I'm always really surprised at the stuff they release, and which is really successful in something of it, where I think, okay, I can do this. I can do this, something which is equally good and equally, and this kind of motivates me because when you listen to really great Radiohead songs from Kid A or Amnesiac or something like that, I find it's really really hard. It's really hard to motivate yourself to do something which is just as good and moves other people just like that. So yeah, that's why I started to just listen to the shit other people put out, and also sometimes really good stuff. Like I just discovered, like I also on Discover Weekly, I just had this. Where was it? Deru from 1979. I really like this. It's really simple and really inspiring as well. Oh yeah, Anna Phoebe is also a good one. Now what was on my release radar right now was Sun Lux. Never heard of them. Apparently they have 700,000 listeners. So if you do the math, 724,000 listeners, which is probably equates to roughly, like, if we're generous, let's say 1.3 million plays, which would make for 4,600 euros every month just from Spotify revenue, and not accounting anything else. So they make quite some money. And they are using, on this EP at least, or in this album, they're using really innovative, at least in some of these tracks, ways to use classical music and I mean not classical music, but just the sound of a string quartet and of strings, and they're doing it really well and processing these really well. Especially here in the plans we made, and it's with lyrics and all sorts of stuff like that. And I can't play it for you because then I will be this will get a copyright strike. But yeah, I also discover stuff like that, which also inspires me because it's really good. So listening to other people's music is kind of very often it's inspiring. Either it's really shitty and you're thinking, well, I can do this better. Why not start right now? And sometimes it's really, really good and you're inspired to just, buy something of it and want to take this somewhere else. Yeah, so that's why I'm listening to other people's music. Dynamic Music says, thank you, Felix, for take me to your production journey this evening. Hey, Dynamic Music, you are very welcome. I also have a full day tomorrow, so it's time to go to bed for me. See you next time. Stay safe and gute Nacht. Dynamic Music, thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. And maybe see you on Saturday, right? Mixing Scholar says, it would be so cool to see Radiohead recording their best songs just to see how they came together. You know what I would like to see is, how they're not only recording, but how they were writing them. Like the whole process, like, Johnny Greenwood sits there, plays something on the Prophet 5, and then, Tom York sings something, and they're just jamming along, and but honestly, I think most of the time these ideas are there very quickly, and then they have to develop them. But yeah, I would like to see their approach to writing this stuff, kind of music. Mixing Scholar says, I find it crazy how some tracks that are just rain sounds and one long piano note get millions of streams and loads of money for them. Yeah, but there are people wanting to listen to rain sounds and one piano note, and that's fine. Like I said in another stream, I find it's thinking about this for too long can really become really depressing and get you into a very bitter place if you're being salty about this, because it's not productive. Either this motivates you to do this yourself and just have some rain sounds and piano thing and just see where this goes, but that's not the goal, right? That's not, at least not my goal in the end, to get many streams and make lots of money from that, because if I wanted to make money, then I would not be making music. I would be doing something entirely different. So in the end, I think, it's just when I see stuff like that, I'm like, well, good for them. Just not my thing. And then I'll, maybe start a stream late at night and work on something else and see where it takes me. And just do it better. Just make it better. Just wait, no, yeah. Okay, that's really bad. That is really bad. This goes on for too long. Well, you know what? So we've been doing that for 2 hours now. Maybe. You know what? I think we'll just cut this out. Insert this here. And oh no, I've accidentally deleted this thing here, which I like. Good. We just have to quantize it. So there are triplets involved here. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum. That's why this thing becomes interesting. Yeah, Okay, and the reason I like this was probably because wait, we can just take this here and loop this, was because this has some, like I said, some polyrhythmic implications. Okay, let's do some variation of this after 4 bars. Mixing Scholar asks, what was the first production gear you got? I had a Boss BR CD 1000 the first time I had ever used compression. Oh. Depending on what you define as production gear. What I was doing when I was like 8 or 9 was recording my electric piano. I had this Clavinova thing, and recording that onto tape, like onto just tapes. So basically, that was my first production gear. But you know, the one I personally bought was probably, I guess it must have been headphones. No, it was a microphone, a very, very shitty microphone. I recorded a very, very, I can show you that recording as well. Where is it? Where are you? Bad Fruit Loops in a... Well, you know, something. I recorded something with it, which I can't find right now. So really, really bad microphone, but I still own this. I still have this here lying around. Yeah, I can't find it, man. This is... I hate it that I can't find the stuff when I'm looking for it. Yeah, anyway, man, where was this? Yeah, but that was the first gear I got. A really, really crappy microphone, which you could just plug into the microphone input of your computer. What's a Boss BR CD 1000? Is that a recorder? What's your Mixing Scholar asks, what's your biggest mess up while recording? I once deleted like 10 gigabytes on a multi-recorder by accidentally formatting the card. That is painful. Oh man, I guess while recording, I can't remember anything remotely close to your story. I don't know. I think there's no major fuck-ups, probably. But yeah. What happened a lot was that I lost some hard drive because it crashed, or it was just, you know, too old and died, and I didn't back up any stuff on there. But these were never really important files. Well, sometimes they were, but yeah. Oh well, you know, I kind of liked that idea here. There was a story. People were telling me while I was studying. That there was this guy in Hollywood who was the engineer for a orchestral recording sessions for they had 5 days of recording sessions, 100 or several hundreds of thousands of dollars went into this. And then the final day he switched up something and accidentally deleted everything, and it wasn't recoverable. So that was probably the biggest fuck up in all history of recording technology. Or at least it's really, really up there. So okay, one thing I want to do, because that's, I think, an interesting idea at least, was that when this rhythm here, I don't even know if we will use these sounds, we will probably not, but to play around with that polyrhythm. Oh wait, and another idea, let's have 2 versions of this, and the first one just doesn't use any of these higher notes, and it's just the kick. And maybe here, just this one. Oh no, that's too generic. Let's take this one. I mean, it's still generic, right? But yeah. Boom, boom, down. Dun, dun, key. So we'll go in triplets. Dum, dum, chap, dum, dum, chap. Dum, dum, chap. Maybe this one. Mixing Scholar says, "Where's Tom York when you need an awesome melody to glue everything together?" Yeah, well, oh wait, that reminds me. That reminds me that I had a version playing of this. Wait, well, this where we actually use the. I kind of like this as well. Where we actually use the arpeggiator from the Rev 2, and we're playing. Okay, not this here. Please stop. Thank you. We're playing a melody to it, and it was kind of good. So you know what? I'll just record that. And like this. Yeah, something, I think the E flat is. You know what, I'll just record it. Let's see. Okay. And I did not press record. Nice. So let's do it again. Just stop the MIDI track and have this ring out. I don't know if we can use this. Let's see. We'll see. We will see. Now, the way I would use this right now is just, you know, adding this here somewhere. Let's see what happens. Mixing Scholar says, I think that suits the track well. You can see it taking shape. Thank you. Yeah, let's see. You know, this is just... Not sure. Let's see what happens if we do it like this and give this 6 dB more. Or if we fade out this one here and have the fade out go a little bit longer. Well, it's getting pretty loud. Okay. Let's turn all the tracks like a little bit down. That's too loud. And let's jump cut to the end. Okay. Why is this so quiet? Please be louder. Let's give this 8 dB more. Okay, let's listen from the beginning. Yeah, it's funny, right? Mixing Scholar, we have like been streaming for like 2.5 hours. And I mean, for 2.5 hours, starting from basically 0, that's okay. I'm not so sure about these tracks here. Let's try to mute this one, like the main sound, and see what happens now. I think this is kind of clearer, right? think I like this more. You know, it's really easy to just layer stuff and then, you know, at the end everything is muddy and you wonder why it sounds like shit. So, and that happens to me so much that I'm really conscious about this. Mixing Scholar says a lot of producers work super fast, especially when they're mixing other people. I guess it can work, but I wouldn't like to be rushed. Yeah, you know what I like about this stream here right now is that there's no strings attached. Maybe this idea will just be Oh no, that was not good. That was not good. Oh. Now let's have a crossfade here. And you know what, maybe let's crossfade to a much louder version so that we have this build up to this break or whatever it is. Okay, so it needs to, Ableton won't let us do it. Let's put it here. And then this should work. And now all we have to do is look for a very loud version. Maybe you can see it in the... No, we can't. Okay. Let's loop it. And... okay, wait, no! Oh, that was wrong. Okay, that's too complicated right now. Let's return to how it was. Yeah, I mean, like you say, this we don't have to rush anything here. Just, you know, we're just trying out different stuff and seeing what sticks, and if nothing sticks, this is dead. That's fine as well, you know. This is more about the process of just trying out lots of stuff and, you know, it's just fiddling around. Let's create a marker here and see what happens if we jump there right away. Now, one thing I would like to try is create some piano ambiences for this. Yeah, I think this would really enhance it if we have some little piano loops in the... Hey, Play Long Tracks! Nice to see you. Play Long Tracks writes, hey, didn't know you're streaming at night now. Yeah, I didn't know either. It was just in the passion of the moment I decided I want to stream. No, it really was, I just wanted to make something. You know, I don't know. I had the strong urge to make some music, and I was thinking about not streaming it and just making music like that. But then I felt like, you know, that's a little bit lonely. So, yeah, I decided to stream it. And here we are. But because this is off schedule, we're not working on the regular piano EP we would be working at right now. Yeah, so this is just like Mixing Scholar writes, this is one-off. Yeah, it's pretty much off schedule, just a random night stream, making some I don't know, electronic ambient stuff. No, this is not so ambient anymore, is it? It's pretty hard hitting. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. As if this was better. No, it's not. Okay. us here on this track at least. Play long tracks writes, oh cool, how is the piano EP coming along? Okay, I think. I mean, there are 2 tracks done to almost done. I think the second track needs some more mixing review. I think we have to do that at some point, because the percussion was a very good idea, but at some point it's too loud, I think. So we'll have to remix that. And there's a 3rd track in the making, which I also kind of like. Yeah, but we'll do this on Saturday. So the 22nd of August, 10 a.m. Like a regular stream on the schedule. But it's going along well, I think. If we continue that, we might have a very good EP at the end. And I kind of liked this year as well. You know what? I'm just... I mean, this right now feels like it's a little bit random, you know. There's an improvisation here and improvisation there, and I'm not even listening back to them. And that's true. So let's listen back to this. Now, one thing I liked about this improvisation here was this filter rhythm. Wow, 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 wow. We need to use that at some point. Let's see. Doesn't work. That's too bad. Yeah, maybe this layering is too much here. Mixing's gonna ask, what's your plan on marketing for the EP? Will it be the same as the singles, or will you spend a lot more on ads? I have no idea, but I will definitely release at least 3 singles. So I think 4 is a little bit much right now. 3 is a good sweet spot. And I will be spending quite a bit on ads, because right now, maybe that's interesting as well. Let me show you. There's some stats. And it was a very bad idea to not spend lots of time on marketing the new track. Because basically, here with the By G Dolphin, that was the one I spent 1 week marketing, full-blown marketing stuff. So like 1 week, not 7 days, 12 months. Well, okay. So, I mean, here it was like the first couple of days, it was just the first 7 days. I spent... I think 150 euros doing like Instagram and Facebook ads, and it got about 170, 140, 150 streams on average, I think, every day. And after I did that, so I did not do that anymore, it got lots more streams over Release Radar. So, you know, because there was this initial audience, it got pushed out to Release Radar a lot more than the track where I basically stopped doing the ads, Little Blue Macaw. And you see there I started with running ads, 167, so not so good really, but here then 150. But that was the point when the Facebook and Instagram algorithms started to figure out which audience they need to push this to. But it was getting really expensive because the ad I was running was not very good, and I didn't have that much time to make a new one. So I thought, okay, no, that's becoming too expensive. I will stop it, and then it plummeted. And yeah, it didn't really get any streams from Release Radar anymore. And yeah, it's just, right now it's getting like 20 streams, 10 streams a day, which is really bad. Yeah, so just stopping right here and not continuing marketing this and running ads, or making a better ad and testing different audiences and all that sort of stuff, which just takes time. It takes a lot of time, and I didn't have the time at that time. Yeah, and that's the result. Basically no streams. So yeah, that's why I will do this. Won't do this again like this. So I will continuously run ads for 1 week, and if one ad doesn't perform well, I will have another one prepared. I have several ads running at the same time, seeing which one performs best. But yeah. Yeah. Mixescore says, interesting. How many singles would you release before an album for about 12 tracks? I don't know. Maybe I would do like 4 or 5. Really depends. What I figured out right now was that the ad you're running is really important. So if you don't want to spend, and that was what I was spending at this really expensive ad, was like 80 cents or something per conversion, and that means 80 cents for everybody that actually went to Spotify and listened to that track. And that's a lot. That's really a lot. So I was spending like 30 euros a day, where on the other track I was spending still too much. I think like 30 cents. It should be somewhere in the 10 cents region to really be good. But it was better. But yeah, I didn't want to spend that amount of money for a whole week. I don't know. I think if I just made a better ad, it would have been much better. And a better ad, I mean, by that I mean something that, most people don't know me. Like, the huge majority of people have no idea who I am, and what kind of music I'm making. So I think doing stuff like, if you like this and this artist, you would love this. Or, what I did in the first ad was having this quote from a blog who wrote about this EP, which was basically me writing about this EP, saying, hey, this is perfect for fans of X, Y, Z. So, yeah. And I think that's a good idea to directly capture people's attention with stuff like that, and then have some okay video. I think best case scenario is if you have some human being performing that track. And it can be really simple as well, stuff that sometimes works in Instagram or Facebook ads is really crazy. It's just like, have just a camera of your smartphone and film yourself while performing. And that sometimes works really well. So, yeah, I don't know. Mixescore says, I might look on Fiverr to see if there's anyone to help me make an Instagram ad. I don't think I'd be able to make a decent one. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. If you know that you can't do it well, it's good to have somebody do it for you and to spend some money on that, because then, yeah, it will work. You know what? I think what I'll do now is just leave this as a skeleton. this still. I still like it. Whoa, what was that? Okay, you know what? I'll do this. Maybe add this here, because this part was pretty quiet. Yeah, I like it. Mixing Scholar says, even if you don't make this into a full song, you could use it as outro for another one. Yeah, I always find that to be pretty difficult, because it's not really one thing with anything else. So it would have to be the right tempo, the right harmonic structure, the right pacing and everything for this to fit. You know, I think if this, at least for me, this would be really hard to do. It's possible, but it's a lot of work, and maybe it's not worth it. You know, to try to mold this or, you know, gel this onto another track. I think if this should work, it would work as something like this. I like this first part, I like this end part. This middle part is something I don't know. I don't know about this. Let's put this at -6. What is this? No. Okay, that was this one here. So maybe let's see what is happening there. Okay, that's too loud. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't have any idea what's going to happen in the middle, but I like the outro, like the last 1 minute. That's 1 minute, whoa. And the first, like 40 seconds, 50 seconds. And maybe this part here is way too long. I guess it is way too long. Yeah. What I would also sometimes like to try is to use this rival consoles approach, to just have a track that is constantly evolving from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, and it's just like layers blending into each other, and yeah, I like that idea. Oh, and one thing I wanted to try, I mean, it's already 11 p.m. here in Germany, but I will be really quiet, is just to try out some piano recording. So, piano, you know what, I'll just have this. I'm not sure which part of this track I will be playing. I think I'll maybe just delete all of this here. Wait, before that, let's save a new version. Night Melody, which is... I'm sorry, rival consoles. I just stole your song name. This is just a working title, though. Okay, and let's stop after this. Mixing Scholar asks, do you follow Let's Talk Music subreddit? Oh, no, not yet. Thank you, I'll look at that. They have some detailed discussions. It's not like the other music subreddits that are full of spam. Okay, what is... Let's... Was it... Let's Talk Music. Yes. Okay, 144,000 people. Okay. You know, I'll look at that. Thank you. What I'll do now, before this stream ends, is record some stuff on the piano for this. Because I think that might be a good idea. Maybe it's not. Like everything, you never know. Okay, and I have this loop here running. And just record some stuff. Wish me luck. Oh wait, and maybe I'll close the window. Alright, and let's record something. I think I won't be taking the microphone with me. It will be just... yeah, just playing something. It's kind of beautiful. Okay, so we have this layer. Kind of like it. It's kind of okay. And again, the interesting part about this, and I'm really again, this enforces what I was feeling when I was playing this with the drums, was that this triplet feeling, or this here, is a good idea. I mean, I'm not sure if this in particular will be what gets this track to where it needs to be. Like these drums especially, I'm not sure about. But still, I kind of like the general idea. Okay, let's see. Because this is already... Maybe this is too much for the beginning of this, because I think, you know, if this works with fewer elements, with very few elements, and it works, that's, I think, the way it should be, so it's not too full. Maybe this fades in. I mean, fade-ins are already, I don't know. Maybe it won't fade in. And this will be crappy. Yes, that's not how this will go. Okay, you know what? I think that's actually enough to have this thing going. Oh, okay, Mixing Scholar. I think you're the only one left anyway. Yeah, but you know, we're at 3 hours now. I think I'm going to end the stream right now. Yeah, hey, that was a fun thing, right? I think so. It was a pleasure streaming for you, everybody. Hey, and there have been lots of people here. Ruben was here, Dynamic Music, who was our latest subscriber. I think he subscribed today. Cal was here. Mystical Physics just said hey and then left. But that's fine as well. Mystical Physics, it's all good. Majay Sadovsky was here. And yeah, Mixing Scholar, of course. And Playing Long Tracks was also here. Funny. I think everybody was here. It has been a pleasure streaming for everybody, all of you. Yeah, the next stream will be this Saturday, 10 a.m. Maybe hey, if I'm really in the mood tomorrow evening, maybe I will stream as well. We'll see. Probably not. It has been a pleasure. Yeah. Wait, there is something. Mixing Scholar says, it's been a good stream. I'll see you on Saturday. Awesome. Yeah, I'll see you too. Really looking forward to that. Have a good night, my friend. See you then.